Well, hello again, everybody. This is Catherine coming to you from City Hall, and I hope you've been enjoying the videos that we've been putting up. Today we're going to do a little cardio, and also we're going to do our balance, because as I've told you often enough, balance training is becoming as important as any other kind of exercise. So we have cardio for heart and lungs, we have the strength training, because we have to maintain our muscle mass and our strength. We have flexibility is important so that our joints will be supple and will be able to move through our range of motion. And now balance, they're understanding the importance of balance training, because we do start to lose that as we get older. And it's very important to maintain that to prevent falls. So that's what we're going to do today. So all you need, as always, is a nice sturdy chair, one that does not have wheels, preferably one that does not have arms. And make sure you are wearing footwear, although it might be tempting to do this in your bare feet or with socks. You should always wear supportive footwear to make sure your feet are protected. Make sure you have your water with you and a towel if you'd like. So we're going to get started, as always, with our warm-up. Let's sit up nice and tall in our chair. We're going to take a deep breath in. Arms come up. And blow it out. And again, deep breath. And blow it out. I want to hear that air moving. Deep breath in. And blow it out. And one more time. Nice deep breath. Filling up your lungs with that good air and blowing out all that stale air, relaxing your arms all the way down. Just relax your hands on your thighs. We're going to turn our head all the way to the left and to the center. Now to the right and center. And left, all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way to the right and to the center. We're going to bend our head over to the left, up to center, now to the right, center, left, all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and to the right, and up to center. Now we're going to bend our head forward and lift up. Bend forward, lift up, forward, and up. Let's shrug our shoulders up and down. Excuse me, up and down. Let's take them around in a circle. Nice big circle, going forward. And now we're going to circle them back. And, you know, it's such a beautiful day outside. I would like to go to the park, but maybe we shouldn't, considering the circumstances. But we will get there very shortly. Instead, we're going to open the cabinet doors. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and close. Open, close. Open, close, open. Now reach up and pull down. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Let's grab the two doorknobs, arms stretched out in front of you. We're going to twist out, twist in. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And shake those arms out, right down to the hands. Open and close your fists, nice and easy. Make sure you bring your thumb to the outside when you close it. All right, we're going to wiggle all 10 fingers. Take your palms up, palms down, up, down, and nice and easy. Roll those wrists. First we go one direction, and now we go the other direction. Good. Shake them out again. Hands on hips. We're going to do our butt walk. We're lifting up the hips, the knees, and the feet. Actually coming forward in your chair. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Now when you get to the front of the chair, don't keep going, because gravity pulls 24/7. Now you want to back it up. When you get to the back of the chair, come forward again, and we're going to stop right in the middle. Bring those shoulders back, leading with the chest, We're going to rock it forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. And now let's take it around in a circle. First we go one way, and then we go the other way. Take it around, and let's sit up nice and tall. Relax your arms down by your side. We're going to bend from side to side. Start with a small movement, bending just from the waist, and each time get a little bit closer to the floor. Now, if you can get all the way down to touch the floor with the tip of your finger, that's great. If you can't quite get there, that's okay. But make sure you don't lift your butt up off the seat because that's cheating. Okay, good. Let's sit back up nice and tall. We're going to rest our hands on our knees. Left hand on left knee, right hand on right knee. And our feet are about 12 inches apart. We're going to bring the knees together. When we bring the knees together, we're going to switch hands. And now we're going to open up the knees, but keep your grip on the knees. We're going to open them up, hands are crossed, and it's going to pull your body forward just a little bit. We're going to close up the knees, switch the hands back, and open up wide. So we close, switch, and open. The arms crossed, close, switch, and open. Close, switch, and open. Close, switch, open. That's it. Keep it up, and close, and open. Close, switch. Let's go a little faster. Just opening and closing, switching those hands. Good. Okay, sit up nice and tall. We're going to go now to our left leg. We're going to pretend we're on a bicycle that has one pedal. So we're going to pedal forward. Now while you're pedaling, you're sitting up nice and tall, tucking that tummy in. Don't lean on the back of your chair for support. Let your muscles hold you up. And let's take that same leg, 90-degree angle at the knee. We're going to open and close. Open and close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Now we're going to pedal backwards. We're still working the left leg. Pedaling backwards, sitting up nice and tall. Let's hold that foot just slightly off the floor, 90-degree angle at the knee. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Good. And relax your left leg down, turning to the right leg now. We're going to pedal forward. Okay, let's hold that foot just slightly off the floor, 90-degree angle. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now we're going to pedal backwards. And hold the foot just a little bit off the floor. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, and close. Good. Now, we're going to lift up both heels off the floor. Lift the heels up and put them down. Up and down. Up and down. Lift and lower. Up and up and up and up and up. Now just the toes. Toes up and down. Up and down. Up and up and up and up and up. Now we're going to alternate. First heels, then toes. First heels and toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, and toes. Okay, let's stick out our left leg. Hold it a little bit off the floor. We're going to circle that ankle. And you can go, let's go in a clockwise direction, making a circle with your toe. And watch what kind of circle you're making. If it looks kind of raggedy, instead of smooth and symmetrical, then slow the movement down a little bit. Get a little more control. Now we're going to reverse that and go counterclockwise. Good. And we're going to bring in our left leg. Right leg goes forward. And we're going to circle. Rolling that ankle, circling the toe. Going in a clockwise direction. And now counterclockwise. Good. And bring it in. And we're going to stamp it out. Now take a sip of water. I'm going to set up our music.
And 1, 2, 1, 2.
Here we go. Let's march it out. Left, 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 right, left. Pump your arms. 2, 3, and it's 5, 6, and here we go. Roll it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. And roll it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3. Go to the left side. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right side. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel and toe, left side. Heel, toe, heel, together. First heel, then toe, then heel. Now we speed it up. Heel, toe, heel, together. Heel, toe, heel, together. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe. Other side. Heel, toe, heel, together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, bam step. 1, bam, opposite arm and leg. Bam, 3, bam, 4, bam, 5, bam, 6, bam, 7, bam, 8. Jumping jacks, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, and speed it up. Left, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scissor hands, going up. 2, 3, 4. Coming down. 2, 3, 4. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. 2, 3. Let's get that punching bag. Left side. Get in the bag and tap in the toes. 5, 6, 7. Right side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now grab and pull. Grab, pull. Bring that knee up. Pull. Grab, pull. Grab and speed it up. Grab, pull. Grab, pull. 3, pull. 4, 5, 6, 7. From the top. Roll it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. And roll it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3. Go to the left side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Now speed it up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Out. Start slow and then we speed it up. Out, in. Now speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Other side. Heel, toe, heel, together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Bam step. Bam. 2. Bam. Opposite arm and leg. Bam. 4. Bam. Louder. 5. Bam. That's better. Bam. 7. Bam. go all the way. Speed it up. Left, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's wait for the music. Doing scissor hands. Going up. 2, 3, 4, coming down. 2, put some hip into it. Going up. 2, 3, 4, take it down. Now let's hit that punching bag hard. Left side. 2, strong arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, right side. 1, 2, come on, hit it like you mean it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now grab and pull. Grab, pull. Grab, pull. Grab, pull. Grab, speed it up. Grab, pull. Grab, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From the top. Roll it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3, 4. And roll it up. 2, 3, 4. And take it back. 2, 3. Going to the left side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And speed it up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And speed it up. 1, 2. This is our rocket step. 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel. Together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Other side. Heel, toe, heel. Together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Bam step. 1. Bam. Bam. And 3. Bam. Low kicks. 4. Bam. 5. Bam. Louder. 6. Can't hear you. 7. Bam. 8. Jumping jacks. Left foot. Right foot. Either half arms or all the way. And speed it up. Left, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scissor hands going up. 2, 3, 4. Coming down. 2, 3, 4. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Coming down. Let's hit that punching bag. Left side. 2. Tap your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1, 2. Come on. Show me some power. 5, 6, 7. Now grab and pull. Grab, pull. Bring that knee up. Pull. Grab, pull. Grab and speed it up. Grab, pull. Grab, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. Roll it up. 2, 3, 4. And take it back. 2, 3, 4. And roll it up. 2, 3, 4. And take it back. 2, 3. Going to the left side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Now speed it up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right side. Out, in, out, in. Radio City, here we come. And speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel and toe. Left side. Heel, toe, heel. Together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe. Other side. Heel, toe, heel. Together. Heel, toe, heel. Speed it up. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Big finish. Bam step. 1. Bam. 2. Bam. 3. Bam. Louder. 4. Bam. Can't hear you. bam, 6, bam, 7, bam, 8, bam, again, 1, bam, 2, bam, louder, 3, bam, 4, bam, 5, bam, 6, bam, 7, one more time, 1, bam, 2, bam, louder, 3, bam, shake these windows, bam, raise the ceiling, bam, and 6, what, bam, and 7, what, and 8, bam, woo, good job everybody, excellent. Okay, you can return to your seats if you are standing. And now's a good time to take some water. Remember, it's very important to stay hydrated when you're exercising. Stay hydrated at any time, but especially when you're exercising. Okay. So, as you're catching your breath, I just want to remind you about the 4 keys that you need to keep in mind when you're to stay healthy and keep your immune system strong during this viral pandemic. You want to make sure your nutrition is optimal. You want to eat regular meals. It might be tempting to just, pig out on junk food or comfort food, but it's not going to do you any good in the end. So you have to eat nutritious foods, whole foods. Try and stay away from the processed things and the cans and the boxes because they're usually loaded with salt and sugar and unhealthy fats. And you want to eat at regular intervals, 3 to 4 hours, so you don't get too hungry and your blood sugar won't fluctuate too wildly. Limit sugar as much as possible. And you got to read the ingredient labels because they like to hide the sugar in there. They're very sneaky. So it may not say sugar, but it'll say dextrose or sucrose or maltose or something like that. It's all sugar. So just be careful how much sugar you eat. And the alcohol, moderation is always the key. And you want to make sure you get sufficient sleep. Have a nice relaxing routine before bed. Don't listen to the news just before bed because that's likely to give you nightmares. So you want a relaxing routine, whatever makes you feel comfortable, as a warm bath or a shower, listen to music, say your prayers, whatever it is that's going to relax you and prepare your body for sleep. You want to make sure your room is nice and dark and not too hot because that will, if it's too hot, that'll keep you awake. So exercise, which we're taking care of that right now. Very, very important. And especially for the next part is stress reduction. Exercise helps to burn off those stress hormones. And in addition, it keeps your body strong, it keeps your lungs and heart healthy. And, you only need 10 or 20 minutes a day. And little pieces, they add up. And we want to make sure that we're consciously thinking about reducing our stress. It's not going to go away on its own. You have to think about all the good things in your life. Replace the negativity with what's positive, and do anything that makes you feel relaxed. Whatever that might be, everybody's different. But you have to do that every day. So we're going to practice our balance today. As I told you, balance is just as important as any other exercise. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you a story. Oh, what was that, Groin I heard out there? Now, I know you like my stories. You might have heard this one before, but that's okay. These are good stories. You can hear them over and over. So, the other day, I had to take my car in to get it serviced. Nothing serious, just mostly routine stuff. So I had a morning appointment, and I thought, well, this might be a good time to catch up with my friend, Beverly, because we hadn't seen each other in a while. This is before all the coronavirus stuff, so we hadn't seen each other in a while. I said, it'd be nice if we could go out to breakfast and catch up. So I called her, and she agreed to meet me. So I dropped my car off, and I went outside, and they had a little bench, so I sat down, and I was sitting down waiting for her, because she was going to come pick me up. And I was wondering, boy, it's been a while since I've seen her. I wonder if she still has the same car. I couldn't remember what kind of car she drove. And then I saw a little white car coming from the distance, coming in my direction. I said, oh, this is probably her. So I started to get up. And then I realized the car kept on going, went right past. It couldn't be her, so I sat back down. So about in another minute, I see another car coming. This is a blue car. And I said, yeah, I think I remember she had a blue car. And it's coming this way. So I started to get up. Oh no, but it kept going right past me. That couldn't be her. So I sat back down. So a couple more minutes passed and I'm thinking, maybe she overslept. Maybe I should give her a call. And then I see another blue car coming. Well, this got to be her now, and it actually turned down the road. It's heading my way, so I started to get up. But then as it got closer, I saw it's a man driving. That's not her, so I sat back down. But now I'm starting to think, this is feeling kind of nice. So I started to get up halfway and sat back down. And I got up halfway and back down. And I got up halfway and sat back down. And then I got up all the way and sat halfway down. And all the way up and halfway down. And all the way up and squeeze and halfway down. All the way up, squeeze the butt. Halfway down, all the way up and squeeze. And halfway. And all the way up, squeeze, and now all the way down. Oh, and look, here she is, almost on time. See, I told you you'd like my stories. Okay, so we're going to do balance. Let's take a sip of water before we get started. Okay, as I said before, balance is very important because, as your balance starts to deteriorate, that puts you at risk for falling. And we all know that falling can have devastating consequences, especially if you break a hip. So we want to make sure that we are able to keep our balance in any kind of unstable situation, because when you go outside, you're not always going to have something smooth and flat to walk on. Sometimes you have to walk on grass. Sometimes you have to walk on gravel. Any unstable circumstance is going to challenge your balance. Sometimes you're stepping up off a curve. Sometimes you're stepping down, or if you're going upstairs. So it's important to practice balance. This also should be a daily thing. It doesn't have to take much time. 5 minutes a day is all you need. So we're all going to stand up. Now, if you don't want to stand up, you can do the same kinds of activities that we're doing seated. It's much better, though, if you do stand up. But I understand that some people may not want to. So just make sure that you distribute your weight evenly in the chair, and you can do the same type of one-leg stances that we do standing up. So we're all going to stand up. We're going to stand up together. When you stand up, you should be depending on the muscles in your legs to get you up out of your chair. If you have a chair with arms, you can push on that to help you. I don't have a chair with arms, and probably most of you don't. So we're going to use our arms to give us a little momentum, but mostly we're depending on our legs, to strengthen our legs. We're going to push down into our heels and let that push us up. So your feet should be flat on the floor, toes pointing forward, and about maybe 12 inches between them. Don't have them underneath your chair. Don't have them crossed at the ankle. So on the count of 3, we're all going to try and stand up. Well, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Up we go. Hey, that was beautiful. I think I see 100% out there. Okay, so let's go around to the back of our chair. And I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see my feet, what I'm doing. We're going to start with our heel raises. All right. So you want to be close enough to your chair to be able to grab it or keep your hands on it if you need to. Please, anything that feels uncomfortable, make sure you do this safely. So if you need to hold on to the chair, please do so. And modify any movement to your comfort level. So we're just going to raise the heels up, both of them together, and come down. You're going to go up and down. Please go at your own pace. Take it up and down. Now when you feel comfortable, try doing this, just hovering the hands over the top of the chair. Take it up and down. Or you can have your arms out to the side and down. Take it up and down. Take it up and down. Take it up and down. Good, very good. Now we're going to add a little something to that. We're going to lift the heels, and then as they're coming down, we're going to lift the toes just a little bit. And then lift the heels, bring the heels down, lift the toes. So it's a rocking motion. We're going to rock back and forth from our toes to our heels. Now you don't lift the toes very high, just enough, just a little bit off the floor to give you that rocking motion. So try that now, keeping your hands on the chair. Now when you feel comfortable, if you feel comfortable enough, try doing it just hovering the arms over the chair or out to the side. Okay, take it up. Good, you're all doing really well. Okay, excellent. All right, we're going to stay in this same area. We're going to do our steps to the side and to the front. I'm going to come forward a little bit from my chair. Make sure you have enough room in back of the chair that you can step forward and back, and also to the side. So let's start just by stepping forward with the right leg. Bring the left leg up. Then we're going to step back with the right leg. Bring the left leg in to meet it. So it's just stepping forward, stepping back. Stepping forward, stepping back. And when you step forward, make sure you're stepping with your heel hitting the floor first and rolling that foot down as the back leg comes up. Okay, you want to have that nice rolling motion like we were doing before. And when you step back, placing the toe, roll that foot down as you're stepping the other one in. So we're stepping forward, stepping back. Stepping forward. Now remember, your chair is close enough. If you need to hold on whilst you're doing this, please do. And back. And forward. And back. Good. Now we're going to go from side to side, starting with the left leg. Side and side. Step touch. Side and side. And step, touch, step, touch, side and side. Now, whilst you're doing these steps, try not to look at your feet. Okay, you want to have that confidence that you can walk without looking down. You want to see where you're going or what's happening around you. And side and side. Good. Now we're going to put those together. We're going to step forward and back, and then we're going to step side to side. Okay? Step forward and back. Step to the side and to the side. Step forward and back. Step left, step right. Step forward, step back, step left, step right. One more time. Step forward, step back, step left, step right. Very good. Now we're going to combine those in a slightly different way. We're going to do a box step. So we're going to step forward, step to the left, step back, step to the right, step forward. So imagine there's a square on the floor, a box. So you're going to step forward, to one corner, step across, step back to the other corner, and step across again. So we're doing a box step. With our left leg, we're going to step forward. With the same left leg, we're going to step to the side. Now with the right leg, we're going to step back. With the right leg, step to the right. Okay, step forward, to the side, step back, to the side. Now you don't have to make it a big box. If you're a little uncertain, you can make your box small and take smaller steps. And forward, to the side, to the back, to the side. And forward, to the side, to the back, to the side. Step forward, to the side, to the back, to the side, and stop. Very good. Okay. So you're all doing really well. Now what we're going to do, we are going to, let's do our tightrope. So we're standing on the left side of the chair, pretty much. I'm going to turn back this way so we're all I'm facing you. So we're going to pretend like there's a tightrope or a skinny plank, which is right here. Let's check our posture first before we start. We're going to pull the tummy in, bring the shoulders back, head up, and smile, everybody. So what we're going to do, taking the left leg, we're going to take it out to the side. Now we're going to bring that left leg in front of the right leg, putting the left heel in front of your right toe. So now you're standing on the tightrope and your feet are in line. Okay. Now that already is a challenge to your balance, because when we have the foot out here, we have a wide base of support, and that's pretty stable. When we bring the feet close together like this, now you have narrowed your base of support, and it's more of a challenge to keep your balance. And you can feel that right away. If you release your chair, you can feel how the muscles in your feet and your legs are working to keep you upright. Okay, good. Now let's take that leg back out to the side and bring it to the front. Take it to the side and bring it to the front. And you can hold on if you need to, that's fine. But try, when you get comfortable, try and do this without holding on. Side and front. To the side, to the front. To the side. Now hold it to the front. We're going to bend the knees slightly and just give those hips a little shake. Okay, take it to the side. Bring it to the front. Bend the knees slightly and shake those hips. Just like we're doing a hula dance. To the side, to the front, and shake it. Now if you're having trouble bringing your foot all the way to the front, bring it as close to the right leg as possible. Okay, you can bring it close if that's a little better for you. Because it's a continuum. You gradually work from easier to more challenging, at your own pace. So, let's go over to the other side of the chair. We're on the right side of the chair. We're going to work now with the right leg. First we line them up, toes pointing forward, checking your balance, checking your posture. Bring that tummy in, roll those hips under, shoulders are back. Good. And now we're going to take the right leg out to the side, bring it to the front, to the side, and to the front. Hold on to the chair at first, to the side, to the front. And when you feel comfortable, try and do it without holding on. To the side, to the front, to the side, to the front, and side. Now keep it to the front, bend your knees slightly, and let's do that little hula dance. shake those hips. Take it to the side, bring it to the front, bend the knees and shake it. Take it to the side, bring it to the front, bend the knees and shake it. It's important that you bend your knees slightly, because if you keep the knees too stiff and try and shake, you see what happens. You're gonna push yourself over. So you need to keep those knees soft so that now you can move the hips and stay upright. Let's do that a couple more times. Go to the side, bring it to the front, and shake. And last time, to the side, to the front, and shake. Very good. Okay, we're going to go back around to the left side. I'm going to alternate working this side now. We're going to do our side step again. But this time we're adding something to it. If you feel comfortable, we're going to raise up one leg and balance on that one leg. So we're going to step to the left, to the right, to the left. Then when we step to the right again, we're going to step and lift up that left foot. Not too high, just a few inches. Lift it up to the front. Now if you don't feel comfortable lifting up your foot to balance on one foot, bring your toe in, bring your left toe right up next to your right foot like this. So then you have a little bit more to balance with. Okay, you can try that. So, here we go. Step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now, step and hold. I'm going to lift that foot up. Now it'll help you if you tighten the tummy and find something to focus on ahead of you. Okay, you can hold on to the chair if you need to, or you can keep your arms out to the side. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the tummy tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very good. Okay, we're going to try that again. Remember, you don't have to lift the foot up if you don't feel comfortable, and you can always hold on to the chair if you need to. We're going to step to the left, step to the right, step to the left, and step and hold. Tighten the tummy, find your focus, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Okay, very good. So we're going to add one more little wrinkle to that. We're going to step side to side, step and hold just like before. But instead of keeping the leg still in one spot, I want you to move it back and forth. We're going to move it back and forth as we're counting, okay? So that's an additional challenge to the balance, to have movement involved. So let's take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to step to the left, step to the right, step to the left. Now, step and hold, arms out to the side, and count. 1, 2, moving that leg back and forth. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Hey, that was very good. Very good. All right, over to the other side of the chair. We're going to try the same thing, using the right leg now. We're going to step to the right this time, then left, then right, and then step and lift up the right foot. It doesn't have to go very high, just a few inches off the floor, or you can bring the toe right up next to the other foot. So we're going to do the first couple of times, we're going to keep the legs static, not moving, and the last time I want you to try moving it back and forth and see if you can maintain your balance. So here we go. Step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now, step and hold. And let's count for 1, 2, 3. Keep the tummy tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do that again, and hold the leg up, just keeping it still for this time. Ready? Here we go. Step to the left. Step to the right. Step to the left, step to the right. Now, step and hold. Hold that leg up. Keep the tummy tight, find your focus, and let's count for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very good. Okay, here comes a little bit more challenge. When we lift the right leg up, we're going to move it back and forth as we're counting. So we're adding movement to this balance challenge. Let's take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to step to the right, step to the left, step to the right. Now, step and hold, lift up that right leg, tighten the tummy, find your focus, and let's count for 1, 2, moving that leg back and forth, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very good, excellent job. Okay, let's go back around to the left side. Okay, so each time we're upping the ante just a little bit. Okay, but you do what you feel comfortable doing, and whatever you do, do it safely. We're going to, this time, we are going to, starting with the left leg, we're going to point the toe in the front, tap it, we're going to tap the toe, pointed toe to the front, tap it to the side, tap it to the back, and then bring it in together. Okay, so it's a 4-point move. Tap it to the front, tap it to the side, tap it to the back, and bring it in together. Tap it front, tap it side, tap it back, together. So when you start, hold on to your chair until you get comfortable with the movement, and then try it without holding on. Remember, you got to keep your tummy tight, shoulders back. Good posture will help you with your balance. Here we go. Starting with the left leg, take it to the front, take it to the side, take it to the back, and together. To the front, to the side, to the back, bring it together. To the front, to the side, to the back, together, to the front, to the side, to the back, and together. Good. And we're going to do the same thing, but this time, instead of actually tapping the foot down to the floor, I want you to let it just hover above the floor. So we're going to take it out to the front, but not tap the front. Take it to the side, but not tap the side. Bring it to the back, but keep the toe off the floor, and then bring it in. So we're going to do everything just a little bit off the floor. So let's take a breath. You all still with me? Good. And left leg to the front, to the side, to the back, together. To the front, to the side. Remember, not touching the floor, together. To the front, to the side, to the back. One more time. To the front, to the side, to the back. Now let's try a smooth arc without stopping at each point. We're going to take it to the front, swing it around to the back, and bring it in. Take it to the front, swing it around to the back, bring it in. Now the leg that's supporting you, keep a little bit of a bend in the knee. Don't knock it out. If you bend the knee slightly, that'll help you. Take it to the front, swing it around to the back, bring it in. Good. To the front, swing it around, and bring it in. Let's do 2 more like this. To the front, swing it around, and bring it in. 1 more. To the front, swing it around, and bring it in. Okay, just barely made that one. Okay, over to the other side. Check our posture, standing nice and tall. Shoulders are back. We're going to first tap with the right foot, tapping the toes to the front, tap to the side, tap to the back, and bring it in. Tap to the front, tap side, tap back, and bring it in. Tap front, tap side, tap to the back, tap to the front. Remember, keep that tummy nice and tight. Hold your head up high. Tap to the front, tap to the side, tap to the back, bring it in. Tap to the front, to the side, to the back, and bring it in. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing without actually touching the floor. We're just going to point to the front, to the side, and to the back, not letting the foot rest on the floor. Okay? Unless you have to. Okay, ready? Here we go. Point to the front, to the side, to the back, and bring it in. To the front, to the side, to the back, and bring it in. Woo! See, and if you need to correct, that's good, because that shows that your brain and your body is working to keep you upright. So don't let it alarm you if you sway a little bit, as long as you can correct it and bring yourself back up. To the front, to the side, to the back, and together. To the front, to the side, to the back. Now, we're going to do that arc from the front all the way around to the back without stopping in between. Yes, you can do it. I got confidence in you. Let's stand up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, here we go. To the front, swing it around to the back, and bring it in. To the front, swing it around to the back, bring it in. To the front, swing it around to the back, bring it in. To the front, swing it around, together. Let's do two more. Front, swing it around, together. One more. Front, swing it around, and bring it in. Very good. Okay, you're doing so great today. We're going to do some stretches since we're standing up. We don't usually get to do these kind of stretches, but these are also good. We're going to stretch out the front of the groin, because that tends to get tight because we do so much sitting. We sit at home, we sit in our cars, we sit at the dining table. So this area tends to get tight, and then that pulls our body forward and makes it difficult for us to have good posture. So I want you now behind your chairs, and you can hold on with your hands, and you're about a foot away from the chair. We're going to take our left leg, or right leg actually, and we're just going to slide it back and press the heel down to the floor. Now don't slide it back so far that you can't get that heel down, all right? If you can't get the heel down to the floor, you're too far back and you're straining. So bring it in a little bit closer so that you can press that heel down, but still feel that stretch all the way down the back of your leg, especially in the calf. Okay. Now the knee that's in front is bent a little bit. The leg that's behind the knee is straight. And your whole body is facing forward. Now, if you feel comfortable to release the chair and then bring your body upright like this, you're going to feel that stretch right down the front of your groin. That's your hip flexor that we're going to be able to stretch. Okay. Now don't lean back. You just want to come to a vertical position. Don't try and lean your body back because you don't want to put too much stress on that hip flexor. Just give it a little stretch. And now from this position, staying right there, we want to bend the knees a little bit, bringing that back heel up off the floor, and press your hips forward. You're going to feel more of a stretch now down the front of your thigh. Okay, looking good. Still smiling? Okay, good. This is the easy part. Now if you need to hold on or rest your hands on the chair, please do so. But it's better if you can place them on your hips, because that's also a balance challenge. Okay, press that heel down, and we're going to bring that left leg forward. We're going to put the right leg down. Now I don't know if I'm left or right now. When I change position, I get confused. So whatever leg you were doing, you're going to do the other one. Okay, we're pressing the heel down, feeling that stretch coming up through the heel all the way to the back of the leg. Front knee is bent slightly, but not too much. You don't want to bend too much forward, just a little bit. And now straighten up your upper body. Hands on hips. Feel that stretch in the front of your right groin or left groin. And now bend both knees. Lift that heel up, the back heel off the floor. Now you're feeling the stretch down into your front of your thigh. Woo! See, had a little balance check there, but that's good. And we're going to press that heel back down. Hands on your chair, and let's bring it in. Okay, let's just go from heel to toe. Okay, standing back from the chair, but close enough to touch it. We're going to take our left leg, bring it forward, heel on the floor. Okay, toes are pointing to the ceiling. We're going to bend that back knee a little bit, and then just kind of sink your hips back as if you were going to sit on a chair. Just until you feel that stretch down the back of your leg. Hold that position. Don't forget to breathe. Whenever you're doing anything, stretching or any kind of exercise, you have to keep the breath going. So don't hold your breath. Just breathe nice and easy. Just a few more seconds. And press that foot down. And bring the other one up beside it. Now, turning now to our right leg. We're going to bring it forward a little bit with the heel on the floor. Toes are pointing to the ceiling. Your left leg is back. Knee is bent a little bit. Now we're going to press the hips back like you're going to sit down. When you feel that nice stretch down the entire back of your leg, you stop at that point. Let the breath flow in and out, nice and easy. And press the foot down and bring it up. Very good. Okay. Let's come back around. We're going to sit down in our chair and finish the rest of our stretch and cool down. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Excuse me. Bring it all the way up. Now both arms extended up. We're going to reach up with the left. And now we're going to reach up with the right. And stretch up with the left. And stretch up with the right. And reach. And reach. We're switching between the left and the right. Stretch and stretch. Now we're going to reach up with the left, put the right one on the shoulder. Now we're going to switch. Reaching up with the right, put your left hand on your shoulder and switch. Remember, if you have shoulder issues, you can reach forward instead of reaching straight up. And switch. And switch. And switch. And now we're going to reach up, all the way up with the left, reaching all the way down with the right. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good. Okay, bring both arms out to the side, palms facing down. Turn the palms up. Bring both arms up. Tap overhead. Bring them back down. Turn the palms down. Bring both arms down by your side. And bring them forward. Turn the palms up. Bring the hands all the way back, reaching back. Remember, palms must be facing the floor. And bring it to the side. And let's take a deep breath in. Palms up again, hands up. Turn the palms to the ceiling. Stretch it up. Now turning to the left, we're going to make a big circle, coming all the way down. All the way down and around. Stopping at the top. We're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, turning now to the right, take those hands all the way down and around, stopping at the top. Bring them down to chest level, palms are facing forward. And we're going to breathe in, bend the elbows, and breathe out, press it forward. Breathe in, bend the elbows. Breathe out, press it forward. Turn the palms toward you and open up wide. Press those arms back. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, palms come together. And one more time, open up nice and wide, press the arms back. And as we breathe out, you're going to cross them. Give yourself a big hug. Now if it's the first hug you've had for the whole day, make sure you make it a good one. And remember, no matter what's out there, you can choose how you're going to respond. Don't let anything or anyone steal your joy today. Thank you all for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Remember, take care, and I love you. Bye-bye.